going to calculate it anyway. Alright. Alright, chat. What sort of pain do you want to put me through? Yeah, it's got ascensions. Look at that. Cataclysm. The first of a series of Cataclysm levels. Really? Yeah, we'll work our way into it. I think easy's probably a little bit too easy, right? It usually is. Let's just go medium to kick things off. Can we change names? Alright, who we got? What do we got? Hey, we got extra characters coming soon? Look at this. These guys already have new characters planned. Ooh, choose my quest. Well, I choose this one. Fourth character. No, eighth character. Well, Naughty Pine gets in first.
Pick me.
Okay, Naughty Pine. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be the hunter, the warrior, or the elementalist? Thank you for the biddies too. Appreciate that. Naughty hunter. Okay. Bribery always works. Darth Bob. Do you want to be Darth Warrior or Darth Elementalist? Well, you can just be Darth Bob Warrior. You got to get in quick or get in with money. That's like there's the two ways to do it, you know. Oh, head wound's gotten in. 8 months head wound. Oh my god. Thank you so much, dude.
I'll be the elementalist.
All right, and since Darth Bob had asked nicely, I won't sell out the last spot. Darth Bob, what do we got? Okay. Snapshot. The rags. All right, we're gonna head into this. Change portrait coming soon. Oh, I hope you can upload your own pictures. Wouldn't that be good? We can have our bearded hunter there. Begin the journey. The settlement Terralin is dying. Is that a thing? Well, okay. I'm not reading that. Most crops will not grow in the blasted land. The settlement has relied on its hunters to bring meat from the beasts that roam the plains and to scavenge where they can. At first, the hunters were able to bring enough food to support the people by scavenging from the ruins of the living world. Let's continue. Oh, man. Finally, a solution is found in a living world tome scavenged from the remains of the Grand Library, location of a water stone, an elven artifact of great power. The text describes the stone being used to create a waterfall to decorate the palace of an elven queen. No one needs to be reminded of the dangers of elven magic, the cause of the cataclysm that decimated the land. But after months of watching the people of Terralin succumb to hunger and disease, the settlement leaders decide that it is time to take action. Oh, we're still in the way, yeah. Terralin can only spare enough supplies for a small party of warriors and hunters to go forth and seek the gem. The scholars estimate the journey will take several weeks, so the party is given as much food and supplies as can be spared. The scholars can tell you little of the area beyond the immediate surroundings, but it is unlikely your supplies will last for the entire journey. You will need to scavenge what you can from living world ruins and the native beasts along the way. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel scumbags can catch you. The party sets off early with the fate of Terralin resting on its success. Welcome to Ash. To complete your quest, save Terralin, you must undertake a perilous journey over the surface of a ravaged planet. Follow the golden objective marker to reach your next quest destination. That's good, I like being handheld. I'm a simple man. To keep your supplies up and find weapons and equip your equipment crucial to your quest, the party may visit points of interest highlighted on the map. Yeah, that's a bit from the end of FTL. The most important resources on your map are the party's fatigue levels and food. Okay, we have food. We have healing herbs. If your heroes are wounded, you can consume 1 herb to heal that hero by dragging a herb onto their portrait. Okay. And we have obsidian. Obsidian coins, most widely accepted currency. Okay, we got money. And we're fresh. Tooltip for fresh, it does non-existent. Keep an eye on party's fatigue level to keep in fighting form. Food supplies are the resource. Each day your party needs to consume 2 units of supplies to make sure to keep stock. Okay. Keep your party fresh. Be sure to register regularly by clicking this image. You will get most benefit from resting in ruins and settlements where you can find shelter from the heart. Okay. Interesting, nice. You can view your party's inventory. Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay, from the inventory screen we can... The deck of skill cards. Nice. Customize the deck by leveling up heroes through battle or by equipping each of them with different weapons items. Try equipping or unequipping some items by dragging them to and from the slots. Click on the bookmark to return to your adventure. Oh, we lose a card. Yeah. Okay, so it's worth 1 armor, but it means you have to have prepare. Okay. We had a look at this in the trailer a little bit. That looks pretty cool. Wow, so you could get a pretty good item with a pretty crap card. And then you're like, what do I do? Alright, she's clearly a warrior. Alright, so what do we got? 6 slots? Nice. Alright, how do we go back? Find the water gem. No side quests. To return to the map, click the adventure on there. Okay, let's begin. Whoa. Feels weird, man. Oh, we got points of interest? The quest over here. I had a slightly uneasy feeling from the angle of the book. Could we have placed a card into an empty slot? I don't know. Hang on. Where's the book option? Is there a book option? I guess not. Hey, Mad. No, I'm not. I don't think we've got any spare cards. Okay. So what are we going to do? We're going to go to a thing, or do we want to follow the deal? Let's go have a look at this thing. It's kind of on the way. We hear the sound of a crowd chanting in the distance. Before the throng comes into view, you see a human man strung up on the gallows, his legs thrashing around frantically. Come around a corner and see the town's main tavern is bolted up, and you move into the main square. It seems like an entire town is here. Start talking to one member of the crowd who tells you they've assembled for the Fallowfield axe throwing. She explains that after a hanging, people play 1 obsidian to enter, throwing a short-handled axe up at the gallows to try to sever the rope holding the dead criminal. Sounds like a gruesome game, but there could be a tidy sum in it for you. What if you hit the criminal? Participate in the game. Thanks for the biddies, that is fun.
Test bits, please ignore.
Okay. See if we can steal supplies or items from the tavern or nearby houses. These colours. Patiently wait for the game to be over. Or participate. That's the blue option. Alright, let's participate. You watch a few keen locals throwing the axes, some of which get quite close, eliciting excited cheers from the crowd. You join the queue, and by the time you've reached the front, there is a hatful of money awaiting the winner. Naughty Hunter tries his luck, missing wildly with the first axe, whereas the second becomes embedded in a region of the hanging corpse that elicits winces from the male members of the crowd. Nice one, Naughty, you got him in the balls. Finally, a female warrior steps up and severs the noose with her first throw. The crowd cheers loudly, and she claims her prize. After the game is finished, a market stall at the opposite end of the square opens up. Alright, so we can get a card. How much money do we have? Is this money? We've got 49. Oh, they've got that. Wow, that cost a... Okay, I guess maybe not worth. Alright, let's follow this thing over here. Oh, yeah. After there's the dirt from cobblestones and houses and shops become into view, you hear the monotonous clank of blacksmith's hammer striking at an anvil ahead. Approach the shop where a human apprentice is busy fixing a sign above the door. He spots you, greets you warmly, also tells you that his employer, Silent Sal, easily the tallest human woman you've seen, is especially interested in rare gemstones. Should you have any you may want to sell. I don't think we do we? More stuff that we can't afford. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that myself too, Naughty Pine. Hey Zanza, we only just started. You find the grisly remains of a human lying near a large flat stone. Judging by the tooth mark, Costoso looks like he's been half-eaten by a giant wolf-like creature. Beasts have become stronger and less wary of humans since the cataclysm. Oh, interesting. Let's go for the flat stone. It's covering a deep hollowed-out silo used to store dried food. Claw marks on the ground near the entrance show the creature had tried to get inside but was clearly too big for the task. Head wound can just about squeeze through the opening. Small birds have helped themselves to a few things, but still ample foods for your need. Oh nice, we got food. Oh, we can double click as well. Even better. Oh, we could take all. Job, head wound. Enter a settlement. Immediately hear commotion with shouting. This is going to become like FTL, where you just don't read the text anymore and you click the wrong thing. Quick in your pace, spot several ratlings with weapons drawn. They're forcing a column of human people to turn over their possessions. It's not uncommon for ratlings to subjugate poorly guarded human towns. This looks like an especially savage group. Intervene in the confrontation by confronting the ratlings. Yeah, let's fight. You call out a challenge to the ratlings, accusing them of cowardice. They immediately stop what they're doing and bear down on you. Alright. Well, she's got 5 health and he's got 8. Stop the rebel scum. This is where experience is going to get to know like what sort of damage they do. I guess. Oh, she's got a cantrip. Every time you play a card that deals magic damage, gain 1 willpower. Hey, that's pretty cool. I gotta get my warrior down there, I guess. And you watch, if we run the warrior down here, this guy's gonna run up here. Oh man, Vermintide? That sounds fun. Ranged attack damage 2 if the target is immobilized or is not adjacent to any other character or obstacle. Not enough willpower, we know that. Plus 2 damage if the target is immobilized or is not adjacent to any other character obstacle. So that should do like 4 damage to him. We could move and do 4 damage there. I don't think we're going to be able to... Can we advance her far enough? Can we move again if we do that? I guess this is the plan anyway. Right, this guy can only move if we get rid of one of his. He's not going to be swiping. We may or may not need to defend. Let's get rid of one of hers and see if we can move. Okay, so she's not going to be swiping, but we don't want to move her either. So let's get swipe there. No, he's not going to be Oh, no, he's not going to move far enough. So let's get rid of that and then shoot. I guess. And we won't have enough will for the cantrip, so let's just, I don't know, throw out a defender. I think I could have done it slightly different. She might have had a defender. Is this map just a Google image search of Australian summer? Probably. Ow. I can even see Panz in the outback. Alright, so line of sight there. We might just swipe that one anyway. Chaos Missile. Deal 1 damage to all enemies within 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. So we'd need to move to there, which we can't, I guess. She's not doing anything again. Sounds about right. Alright, so you're going to need to move and just kill that one at the back. Every time you play a card that deals melee damage, gain 1 willpower. We want to get that in play then. So since she's not doing anything, let's just ditch her stuff. We're going to need her to move though. We're not going to need a double strike. So we'll just go for a single. Get that in play. That gives us our willpower back. I can play a power shot. We don't need a swipe. And I don't need that. Dink. How does moving work? You either need to use an advance card, or you need to... Each character can send back one of their cards to move 2 spaces. Headwinds best above. My cam is blocking the cards. Yeah, we know that one. And based on the book page text, maybe I would move cam smaller. And the bottom left or slightly above left where it is. We go slightly above, maybe. Maybe. She's still got that power. Every time you play a card that deals melee damage, gain willpower. That's what we want to do. 1 to 6 damage. That seems awful. One. We need you in the spaceship. I'm not getting in the spaceship right now. It would seem ridiculous. Oh, 1 to 6 random damage. We need to change that card as soon as possible. That's awful. We can prep that, I think. That's fair enough, Dark Bob. Iron Taunt. pull enemies. Oh, Darth Bob. Alright, so I wonder if head wound's going to do anything. Not with all these melee attacks. Head wound's utility supplying us willpower. Couldn't do it without your head wound. I could change the overlay a little bit too. We could get a different shape for the game. I'd be willing to. I'd happy to put some time into working it out if we think we're going to play this enough. Uh, 8 damage, eh? So we're going to get. How much are we going to get out of this guy? We're going to get 2. I'm going to need the element. I'm going to need you to do some damage, head wound. Okay, so there's a combo happening there. Defend 2 after performing a melee attack. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get to power shot then. Right, so anyone... Looks like anyone in melee gets to have a shot as well. Not enough stuff. Oh, he's coming for you, Naughty Hunter. Why would you do that? In a game where, like, we're going to get opportunities of attack, why would you want to pull everyone towards you? Like, look at this. This is just going to be... Wow, it really does favour having a melee team then, doesn't it? Give everyone a sword. Get in there. We get to level up. Oh, we get 1 level up. Alright. Let's get our front dude. Drag a class skill from below to replace any of your class skills. Oh, okay, where's that wild swing? That is awful. Move 3, pull all enemies within 3 range. No, we don't want to give them combos. Unless there's going to be something later, like a cleave. Attack for 4, and yeah, and make it mobilized. There you go. Alright, we got some coins. And a block potion. Major protection potion. We get block and iron skin. Okay. The pile of belongings seized from the humans. Possessions of dead ratlings. There's quite a collection of loot. Do we take the loot or are we going to give the belongings back to the humans? Let's take the loot, right? Alright. Bone helm. Long shot. Ranged attack X. X is the distance. Wow, okay. Heck yeah. Move 4. Defend 1 per space moved. Oh, that's going on to you. Upgrades. Resting. Party's been travelling non-stop now and would be a good time to stop and rest. Boy, heroes are too tired to fight effectively. The more sheltered the current location, the more effective your rest will be, and if you can find a settlement or living world to ruin to rest at your current location, or as a bit of health. Okay. Let's have a look at the thing first. What if I don't want to rest? All heroes gain 1 health? Eh. Okay, yeah, let's rest here. Oh yeah, I don't know if you need to... Do we rest again? No. Alright, so we're going to head this way. On the path ahead lies the body of a female ratling who does not seem to be moving. Something doesn't feel right about the scene though. Looks like a good spot for an ambush, and ratlings are known for planning clever traps. Then again, it could be an innocent traveller who has been attacked. You want to fight? We don't really care about the rattlings though. Hey, Almas. Well, worst case scenario, we get to fight, yeah? We feel for Pulse, it's weak but she's still alive. She suffered serious wound on the back of her head. Looks like she's been attacked from behind and knocked unconscious. Steal anything you can find. Well, I kind of want to, but yeah, let's help her out. We bring her around, give her some water to sip, some dried food to eat. We wait with her until she regains some strength. She tells you she didn't see her assailant and insists on repaying your kindness. She leads you, with 2 of you propping her up, to a nearby rattling burrow where her relieved father embraces her tearfully. He insists on offering us some stuff. With a crafting material and a wooden club which gives us bash if we want it. Melee attack 2, target discards 1 card for every 2 damage taken. Hey, I like that. Alright, let's take it. So we can attack for 4 or attack for 2 and... Okay, we've got dual wield. Alright. Alright, it's just a village. Should probably buy some food, I guess. A bone hammer.